welcome back to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is a requested one and an interesting one. We are going to see, what did your person realize while you two have been separated? In front of me, I have 4 different options, each with a different stone. This is group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. Choose the one that really calls out to you. Also, there was a lot of different third-party energy coming through for some of these readings, which makes me think that another third-party video might be coming out in the future, so be on the lookout for that if you've got any of that energy going on with you and your person. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so what did your person realize after the separation? Okay, group number 1. So right away what I'm seeing with you guys and your person is that I do see that, you guys, it looks like for most of you, you were in a committed relationship. And then it's like something happened where your person is coming across like they were being deceitful towards you guys. Okay, I'm just getting you guys had it all at one point when you were in this committed relationship. And I'm even seeing that it was like a soulmate connection. So, I feel like you guys were really in tune with this, which I'm not surprised, because if you're drawn to these videos, it means your intuition is, it's heightened, and you are aware of this kind of stuff. And it does sometimes take the people that you're dating or involved with longer to catch up to this realization. But either way, I see though that it's kind of like this person, like I said, they did something deceitful, and I see that this ended, okay? And I'm really getting I see that you two, the separation occurred, and this person, first of all, they're coming across kind of like they are too cool for school, okay? They just have this feeling of kind of like they're a star is what hit my mind. So some of you, your person's either in the spotlight or they're used to getting attention is what I'm seeing, okay? Something like that. They're used to being the center of attention is what's coming through here. And okay, so along with that, I'm also seeing that, for some of you, this was a third-party situation with the 3 as a crowd card, and as well as, it came to me there's third-party energy going on here. That's not going to be for all of you, but it could be what this deceitful card is representing. Okay, so, and for others of you, it's more there was an outside influence that wasn't for this connection, or, that played a part. Yeah, because with my 3 as a crowd card, I'm definitely getting 3 as a crowd. There possibly was a third party, or it had to do with their friends. Okay, maybe their friends weren't for this connection, or there was somebody in particular that wasn't for this connection, and they just, your person valued their opinion and went with that instead of what they truly wanted is what I'm seeing here. Okay, but I'm also seeing though with the call card that, no, we'll get back to that. Okay, so I see though that for some of you, the separation is actually more of you both taking a break, okay? Not so much a breakup is what I'm getting. And I'm also seeing that, there's definitely minimum to not a lot of communication going on here, but with the break card in particular, okay, so the song that came to me is, I believe it's REO Speedwagon's Hard for Me to Say I'm Sorry. Okay, and the lyrics in particular with that is, even lovers need a holiday, far away from each other. Hold me now. It's hard for me to say I'm sorry. I just want you to know, after all that we've been through, I will make it up to you. I promise you. Okay, so yeah, like basically the whole song. So basically what's coming through here is, you know, through this separation, what they've realized is that you were like their match, okay? You are their like soulmate connection, whether they actually realize it's like a soulmate connection or not. And I do feel like, you know, they've had time to really like, you know, be with themselves and reassess like, what is it that I want? And with the Judgment card here, you know, it's kind of like this newness has been reborn in this person, and they do feel like you're the one that they want, and they know that they would really have to like, you know, like stand their ground as far as when it comes to the people in their life that aren't for this, because it's kind of like, you know, I think they think this break was actually needed too, because the way they were going about it, it just wasn't, something wasn't working, you know, and something was going to give eventually, and it could be the way this person was operating, okay? I don't even feel like it had anything to do with you. Okay, the other thing that's really standing out to me here is each person on these cards have wings, and I just feel like this person really wants to just come back with kind of like, it's almost like they want to serenade you guys, okay, like with music, or like do some grand gesture I'm seeing with the wings here, and then with the Six of Wands being this balloon, you know, air balloon. It's kind of like, yeah, I just feel like they want to, you know, like take you on, it might even be like some kind of adventurous date, okay? I'm getting a lot of like kind of fiery energy with this person, fire air vibes, and I'm feeling like, you know, I think they like that kind of activity, like things that are like kind of adrenaline, like an adrenaline rush, and I feel like they think that would be like the perfect way to say how sorry they are and to come back around, is like what I'm getting. Because with this soulmate card as well as this card, I do feel like they feel like you are the one. Like they know they messed up, okay? They realize they messed up big time, okay? In fact, I want to get some messages cards for you. So what came out was they are saying that they are healing, but they still have hope for us, okay? As well as they see you guys as the Queen of Spades. So I'm getting that, you know, they feel like, you know, after what went down and what happened, they would have to come back with their A game, okay? Like, you aren't having it. They feel like they know that, you know, in order for you to take them seriously, like they would really have to explain their side, as well as really demonstrate, is what's coming through here, that this is what they want as well, and they're not willing to put you in a position to jeopardize this again, okay? Yeah, I'm just seeing like this like new start, a clean slate basically. They also say that they run from conflict, okay? And that even could have been them initiating the break or the breakup, okay? But on the other hand, like the song says, even lovers need a holiday, you know, far away from each other. But hold me now, it's hard for me to say I'm sorry. So this person is acknowledging that you are definitely on their mind during this time apart. And they do know that if they want you, they need to apologize, but they also are having a hard time. I feel like it's pride, okay? Like this person does come across like they see themselves as a star. They see themselves as a catch. They also see you guys as a catch. And it's like they know now, okay, you're their match, you're their mirror, you're the one they want. Now, how do they want to go about doing this? And I feel like, you know, that's kind of like the delay that's going on here, because I do feel like it. Also, for some of you, you know, depending on your person's maturity level and how much of their friends' opinions matter to them, they could also be weighing this. Like, if they're on the more immature side emotionally than other viewers' person, then I feel like, you know, it's possible they think it's too much, even if this is what they want, because their circle isn't for it for whatever reason, okay? That's gonna go for some of you. And those of you that you feel like your person is more mature, Even if there was an outside influence, you know, it doesn't matter. This is what the person wants, and they're going to stand their ground is what I'm seeing here. Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so what did your person realize during the time of you guys being separated? Okay, group number 2, what I'm seeing right away here with the Ten of Air, starting off with the Ten of Air says yes, like this was such a breakup, like with this connection, okay, like a real cut off feeling. I'm even getting that it's possible that some of you, you know, blocked and deleted this person. Like we're talking like cut off energy, okay? But at the same time, of course, like you both were on each other's minds the whole time. Like you can't have a connection like this and not, you know, like still feel their presence, you know, regardless if you guys are still talking, have each other's numbers. I feel like numbers could have been deleted. People are deleted off social media. Just kind of like a real cutoff feeling is coming through. So regardless of what ended up happening, I'm seeing that your person definitely feels like they're the ones who feel hurt and betrayed. Okay? So regardless of the reason, they're definitely feeling like, almost like you guys were kind of harsh on them. And it was something you guys said in particular that like cut off. They just feel shut out from your life. Like the Five of Pentacles might as well have come out. Like that's the feeling I'm getting. They feel left out in the cold. And it doesn't matter, you know, that you guys aren't in communication. They still feel your presence. They still feel connected. And they did reflect on you and them. Okay, so they're viewing you guys like the Queen of Cups here. So even if you're a guy, just flip this, okay? Basically, they see you guys as being beautiful, attractive people inside as well as outside. And they feel like, you know, you guys just have like this heart of gold is what's coming through. And you guys, like, you see the best in people. You want the best for others. And it's just like you guys shine, okay? It's like, and I'm also getting like glow up. Like they see you guys glowing up. And they love that about you. They feel like you guys are always working towards, you know, like becoming the best you, having the best life, and they love everything about it. Like you guys honestly inspire this person to be better is what I'm seeing. Okay, so the other thing that I'm seeing is this person, I feel like they're definitely like the thing that keeps them level-headed is just like diving into work with this Earth card here. But at the same time, it's like they've always kind of got their eye on you. So whether you guys are friends or not on social media, there's something that they like keep an eye on. Maybe it's pics of you, you know, that they have or something. Or it's just you being on their mind. Okay, so like I said, no matter what they're doing, their day-to-day practical work, you know, even when they're hanging with people, like their mind always keeps going back to you. And then with the Four of Air here, yeah, I see you both you're taking this time apart to really like rest, heal, and reassess like what happened, what went wrong, and you know, what do I want now? It's kind of like the energy that's coming through for both of you, okay? So it's not just them, you know, reflecting. It's you guys too, and I know that's why you're checking these videos out. Okay, so okay, what's strange is I honestly got like sincere-ish energy from your person, but then this kind of like took a turn with these cards, okay? Yeah, okay. Let me explain. Okay, so you guys right away, the other thing that's come through about you in regards to your person is they feel like they dreamt you up, okay? Like that's how like amazing you guys appear to them regardless of what happened, regardless of what went down, okay? They're also highly physically attracted to you guys, okay? So, yeah. This is interesting. I feel like this person makes you guys blush. okay? Like all of a sudden as I'm tapping into this energy, I want to blush. So yeah, I think they find that endearing, that they get you guys kind of acting like, you know, like kind of like, you know, speechless, and this big old smiles coming across my face, and just, yeah. So they have quite the effect on you guys, okay? I'm also getting for some of you, this isn't going to go for all of you, that your person's kind of coming across like a player. That doesn't necessarily mean now that they are a player. That could literally mean that this person has no problem, you know, getting, like, they get hit on a lot, you know, they get approached a lot. They have a lot of people in their DMs. And yeah, okay, so take what resonates. If they were a player, I actually feel like it was more in the past. So this is interesting. I am getting a more like, I want to settle down now. Okay, so for some of you, I'm getting a bunch of different things with that. For some of you, they were a player and now they're not. They are a reformed player. Okay? And for others of you, they were in the past. And for others of you, it's none of that. They just literally, you know, get hit up a lot. A lot of people want your person, basically. Either way, I do see, though, with the current energy here, that this person does want commitment, okay? Okay, so this is interesting. They actually, what's also coming through is they might have hit you guys up at a time when they were still with their ex, or their heart was still connected with their ex, okay? And that's where this protection card comes up. So you breaking this off, if it was in regards to that, was the best thing you could do for yourself to protect your heart and energy. Oh my goodness. So going back to the physical attractiveness, okay, so this person sees you guys as like a Scorpio. I feel like they also act like a Scorpio, okay, so a very sensual and passionate lover, and just really is into, you know, like being passionate. Oh man. Okay, so one of you is definitely coming across as having this edgy like style. You might wear leather coats, leather boots, okay? You have this street smart attitude, like an edgy, sophisticated badass is coming through. Okay, so for some of you, I'm feeling like that's you, and for others of you, it's going to be your person. And for the rest of you, it could be both of you. You might both have kind of this like edgy-ish rock star like appearance, you know, wear some bling and all that, and just something different. Also, there's something about one of your guys' hair that's standing out. It's definitely unique, and I feel like, you know, if it's them, you guys love it about them, and if it's you, they love it. So you guys are like really like attracted to each other like a magnet, okay? You guys can't stay away is what I'm seeing. Also, going back up the Scorpio, I feel like you guys are also could have like these deep conversations, okay? So yeah, all right, let's see what's going on here. You guys, yeah, a lot of water coming through for this group. Water, earth, and air. Okay, so all right, Ashanti's Only You came out. So, you know, you guys got this person doing things that they never do. And I feel like some of you are going to be like, no, that's me. Like, you know, the blushing and this and that. This person's got me doing things I don't ever do. Well, okay, that's the energy that's coming through for both of you. Okay, that you both are like, oh my goodness, like I totally act like I'm this giddy person that I don't even recognize when I'm around this person. Like, I'm just getting like a real like, like, you know, yeah, just this giddy energy, like very like crush-like, but more than that. You know what I mean though? Like that feeling. Okay, so you guys, you both, I'm getting, have this like connection. So what they realized, you know, during this separation is that, you know, on top of you guys being like this dream come true, and you got them doing things that they don't ever do, it's like you guys make this person feel like they've come home, and there's this soul recognition, and like they've known you their whole life, okay? So yeah, they know that you guys aren't just someone that they can just like let go of and never think of again. Like you guys mean way more to them than that. Okay, so on top of all that, I am going to pull out my messages cards. Okay, so they do want to come back around as the King of Cups. And even if this is a girl you're wondering about, okay, Queen of Cups. So you guys are both mirroring this cup-like energy, okay? So you're both saying, you know what? Like, this is what I want. Relationship, love-wise, this is what I want. And, you know, they both, the cups, King and Queen, have this maturity about them, you know? So it's like they're not going to do things that mess this up. So that's how they're coming back around, regardless of the player card, of the whatever, you know? And maybe you guys at first were based more off physical attraction. That's also possible. It's like this person wants to come back around, and they might even gift you and be like, look, I am a substantial person. I want to be your boyfriend or girlfriend. Okay, I'm just getting like a definite committed feeling. Okay, so this person, they are a romantic at heart. Like, they might not admit it, but that's how they're coming across. Okay, so they might also come across as, they might come back around first as your friend, okay, with the Let's Be Friends card. And for some of you, I feel like you guys did start off as friends, and then it became something more, whether it was an actual relationship or not. It could have been a situationship. And I feel like some of you even think, like, after this ended, like, you were like, I should have probably just stayed friends with this person. Like, it wasn't worth the heartache. But honestly, this person's got other plans, even if they come back around as a friend. Okay, they don't see you guys as a friend. But here's what's interesting. Okay, so they say I daydream about what we could be. So this person's definitely dreaming about you guys. I definitely got the word dreamy when I saw the Queen of Cups here. And with him looking back at the fairy, it's just like, yeah, like they do. They feel unsettled currently in life, okay? They are diving into work. They are like resting, doing them right now, but their heart is with you, and I do feel like they feel like their world would be a much better place with you in it again. The other thing is, okay, so going back to the Seven of Earth. On one hand, with the Seven of Hearts and the Seven of Earth, okay, that's a very like, this person's definitely like reflecting, and they're trying to decide. With the Seven of Earth here, can be a decision card. You know, it's possible some of them are still with their ex, okay? This is going to be different for everybody. And they think, well, right now it's not practical to not be with this person. Okay, so, and you, it would be tougher. It would like rock the boat in more ways than what they're ready for right now, currently. Even though their eyes and their mind is on you, like their heart is with you, but they could be with somebody, okay? I feel like you guys will know though, if your person, if that's them or not. And if not, then that's not what that's about. But for some of you, that is what it's about, okay? I might have to do another third-party video. After seeing all these piles, like, yeah, this energy is definitely coming through again for a lot of people. Okay, so if your person isn't involved with anybody else, then what is going on here is this person, for whatever reason, is still kind of debating if they should come forward or not with you. And a part of them actually feels like, you know, I'm kind of happy just dreaming about what we could be rather than taking those action steps, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, okay, so that's interesting. But then we also have the "You're Going to Hear From Me" card. So they do plan on contacting you guys. How soon that is going to be is really up to them, because we also have the Compass card here, which honestly, the song that came to me when I saw that is like kind of a laid back energy, and like, well, if it's meant to be, it'll be. Which then the Georgia Florida Line song hit my mind, you know. If it's meant to be, it'll be, baby, just let it be. Ride with me and see. which way this road goes, or what, yeah, whatever they say. But you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like they do on one hand want you guys, but on the other hand, for whatever reason, they are like focused on what's the tasks that are in their life right now, even though their mind's on you and they're dreaming about you, but they feel like it'd be easier right now for whatever reason to just dream about you. And almost like if it's meant to be, it'll be, you know, like we'll cross paths again is kind of the energy that's coming through. Or like they think you'll hit them up. Yeah, that's what's coming through, group 2. They do say you're going to hear from them, so I mean, it's possible, but it may not be anytime soon. I feel like that might be a little later. Like they might ride this out and see how it goes. Is the energy that's coming through there. Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so what does your person realize during this separation? Okay, group number 3. So a real specific message came out in regards to this group. So if you guys don't feel like it resonates, feel free to choose one of the other piles. But what is coming through strongly for this group is that you guys did something that ended this connection with the person who's on your mind. And it has to do with you and somebody else, okay? Like you were involved with somebody else, and this person feels completely hurt and betrayed because of it, okay? Yeah, that's what's coming through for this group. Okay, so like I said, if that doesn't resonate, then one of the other piles is meant for you. Okay, so for those of you that it does resonate, here's what is also coming through. So your person, you know, they became really heartbroken at the fact that, you know, you guys ended up involved with somebody else, or if you weren't involved with somebody else, you guys were the ones who like let go of this connection, cut it off, you know. They see it as running away, basically. Okay, and so they are definitely grieving the loss of this and like reluctantly moving on and moving forward. Like it's not what they wanted at all, okay? And I'm getting like this real like turmoil like feeling that's going through them during this separation from you. It's like a rug got ripped out from under them, and they're currently like stuck in their own confusion. They don't really know how to move forward. All they know is that they have to move forward, is like what I'm getting. They also feel really jealous about something. So whether or not you guys are actually involved with somebody else or seeing somebody else currently, it's like there's something that is making them jealous, or maybe it's just you posting, you living your life without them, you know, and you look happy. Take what resonates. Something's got them feeling jealous, and they feel like their whole world has been flipped upside down with the tower and the world here, okay? Like, yeah, like they're taking this loss really hard is what I'm seeing here. Okay, so what's also interesting is it's like this person already, I see, started off with in this relationship like their heart was in a cage. So definitely a kind of a guarded person. But they felt like you guys were the key to their heart being let out of this cage. And they, you know, their happiest of times were with you guys is what I'm seeing with the sun here. And that all was right in their world. And then this happened and it flipped all this upside down is what I'm seeing with that. Okay. They honestly, when things were going good, I see that they felt like you and them shared this unique connection, kept everything fresh, light, fun, you know, just real upbeat energy is what I'm getting. They viewed you guys like a butterfly, okay? So like you were beautiful or handsome and just like real upbeat, playful, carefree, and that was the energy that they wanted to live in, you know? Like you brought that out of them as well, and they feel carefree, upbeat, playful, alive, you know? But now it's kind of like they see you guys as being self-serving, okay? Like you guys are coming across as being selfish to this person. They feel like you only look out for yourself and you want what's best for you, and it doesn't matter what happens to everyone else. That's what's coming across. They still are attracted to you. They still love your carefree, fun, you know, playful nature. It's just after what happened, they see you guys as being, you know, like I said, like out for number one. They feel like you guys definitely view yourselves as a king or a queen, and that you're going to do whatever it takes to be number one, basically. Okay? So your person's heart is currently still in the cage. Like, they put it back in the cage is what I'm seeing. This person's completely guarded, and they don't feel like they can trust is what I'm seeing currently. They feel like you guys are a red flag. I feel like some of you might even think this about your person. Like, there could be some mirroring going on. Like, you could view them as being self-serving and only looking out for number one, and a red flag as well. And this could be why you are starting to be like, I don't think this is the person for me. And yet, you're still watching this, so that means that there could still be something there connecting you to, even though I feel like you guys are currently feeling like your heart is in the cage. So this is interesting. A lot of mirrorings going back and forth. Okay. Okay, there's also something coming through as far as an outside influence. Again, yeah, there's a feeling of like another person being involved, whether with you or with your person. It's possible your person's entertaining somebody new, you know, to try to get over this, is like what's also coming through. Okay, so you guys, they also view you guys as the Queen of Diamonds. So even if you're a guy, just flip that to the King of Diamonds. Okay, they see you guys as being like, you know, you guys have good work ethic. You, yeah, that's all that's coming through for that, honestly. Okay, so let's get some messages of what is also going on with this connection. Okay, so this is you guys, okay? So it says, I found out the hard way that the grass isn't greener on the other side. So maybe you guys did take a chance with somebody else, and, you know, you ended up thinking, oh, okay, no, they weren't worth the risk. Okay, so for some of you, you guys might not have been in a relationship with this person, but you were entertaining both of them at the same time, and they found out, and that could be what this hurt and betrayal is about. That's interesting. But either way, I feel like even if there was somebody else, you guys are like, okay, I found out that's not the person. Like, I am interested in this person who's now hurt. Yeah. Okay. So, your person said, okay, your person's missing you guys a lot, okay? We have, I miss getting lost in your eyes. And I miss the sound of your voice. Okay, so they missed you guys, okay? But they also say, I feel hurt and betrayed. I feel heartbroken. So they are treating this like it was a breakup, whether you guys were in a relationship or not. I'm going through a rough time. I'm waiting to hear from you. Okay, so they feel like after everything that went down, they, you know, like you guys owe them something. Like, they're not going to hit you up first. They expect you guys to hit them up first is what's coming through. And they say, try to see things from my perspective. So if you guys were to communicate again, they would want you to hear them out, hear their side, hear why they're so hurt, is what I'm seeing. And then they would want to hear what you have to say about this, is also what's coming through. Okay, so I'm definitely getting like love-hate vibes for this group, okay? They also love, like, you guys are coming across as being like very dominant personality, okay? So you guys can be intimidating, but have a sexy stare, and you're like dominant until like somebody else comes by, you know, and then that's when you let you are, you know, become more submissive. And it's like, you know, until you meet your match, that's how you are. You know, you run things. You're the shot caller, you know? Yeah, so, okay. Your person's like intimidated and intrigued by you guys, okay? And honestly, I feel like if they don't feel like they match up, that's when they start to feel intimidated. But then when they do feel confident and like on top of their game, that's when they feel like you guys are the ideal match, okay? But right now, after everything that's happened, this person just feels like really caught up in their feels and hurt and betrayed. Like I said, like they would expect to hear from you, and then they would want to hear like, yeah, without a shadow of a doubt, this is what, you know, you want. But either way, this person, you know, I do feel like they're going to have trust issues, and it may take them a while if ever, to really come back around to the idea of this. Yeah, okay, and then with the Sagittarius, I'm just getting that when you guys, you know, had it going on, it was a very, going back to the butterfly analogy, like, in the drink card, like, a very carefree, spontaneous, fun, you know, like, happy-go-lucky type of connection, and this person felt on top of the world, okay, and, like, anything was possible. And then, like I said, like, with the Tower and all the heartbreak cards, once this happened, they feel like all that got dashed, and they're just really feeling the loss of this now. Okay, so you both are being called to be patient as far as this connection goes. So, like I said, like, it is possible that if you guys hit them up, that they might come back around, but, you know, it's kind of feeling like 50-50 after everything I just said. So, okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys. Okay, group number 4. Okay, so what does your person realize during this separation? Okay, group number 4. So right away what I'm seeing is that your person is like a real driven and ambitious person here with the Chariot. And I just feel like, you know, basically how they approach everything in life is like they hit the ground running, okay? And they got a very focused mind, and, you know, they're used to crushing their goals. So I feel like during this separation, they realize, like, you're the person they want. So I do see them coming forward with this go-getter-like energy. In fact, this group is so different compared to the other ones, but yeah, that's another story. Just a very, like, direct and blunt energy to it, like, no nonsense, not missing a beat, okay? So it's possible your person also comes across like very no nonsense, okay? I feel like they say what people are thinking type. And yeah, okay, so on top of that, I feel like, you know, with the Sun here, they feel like you two are like a match made in heaven, okay? Like, just like their happiest times were with you. You know, I feel like they feel inspired by you with the Page of Water here, as well as I do think, you know, not necessarily getting an apology is going to be coming, but some kind of communication is going to be coming, though, is what I'm seeing here. But currently, I do see, though, that with the Ace of Air reversed, it's like you two currently aren't in communication, or if you are, it's like once on a blue moon, okay? And I know that both of you know that it would take some kind of honest, clear communication for this to actually, you know, become this Sun-like outcome, okay? It's just, you know, you both are kind of mirroring this energy, though, right now of staying back, you know, laying low, staying back, wondering about the other, but not communicating it. Okay, so to look into this further, you guys, I have both my, like, maze type garden cards that came out for you guys. Okay, so I'm actually getting a side note here. For one of you, your favorite color could be green, or, you know, just something like that. I'm getting. Either way, I think you both like to, you know, be out in nature. I feel like it's very zen for you. That's also coming through. Okay, so I feel like, you know, when you guys were communicating, like, before this separation occurred, it's like neither one of you were getting to what was actually, like, going on and what the reason for this cutoff actually was. Okay, so that actually goes hand in hand with the Ace of Air perfectly. Like, something that was a key point wasn't said, and it, like, ended this connection between you two. Yeah. And it just kind of left you both kind of feeling like you're confused and in the dark, is what I'm seeing. And then nobody said anything. Yeah. But there's a part of your... Okay, but what your person also realizes during this break is that it's like you two are destiny, okay? And I wouldn't be surprised if those of you watching this, your person wasn't into these kind of readings as well, or astrology, okay, with this card coming out. Okay, so there is also, though, something that your person also feels like is a gamble in regards to giving this connection a go with you. And that could be due to whatever actually ended this to begin with, okay? That, in fact, that card's pretty vague, except they feel like the timing that you two were, you know, involved with each other or communicating wasn't quite right. And I actually feel like they feel like it was more due to something going on your end. But for some of you, it will be their end. Okay? Or both. Okay. So this is interesting. We've got, you know, Pisces and Aquarius came out. So one of you could be an Aquarius and the other could be a Pisces. Either way, I feel like you both act like it, okay? And what I mean by that is, like, I'm just getting that, you know, you guys, I feel like you and your person come across as being like free-spirited, unconventional. I'm going to do things my way. I don't want to be told what to do. And on top of it, you guys are deep, imaginative, creative people who's, you know, got a heightened intuition. You do, or you wouldn't be checking out these videos. I'm telling you, I know. So yeah, and like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if your person was into this, because I'm just getting like a very interesting Aquarius-Pisces combo coming through for both of you. Okay, so this is interesting. Your person, they like your style. That's also coming through. They feel like you guys are stylish, classy people, or you have a unique sense of style that they like. Yeah, because she also came out, which tells me, yeah, there's something about the way that you guys are. You come across like you're real put together, and you just have this, you know, they just love how you are, the way you look. Like, you guys are like full package to this person, okay? On top of that, one of you is coming across as being in the spotlight, okay? For some of you, I feel like it's them. For others of you, I feel like it's you. And for, you know, the rest of you, it could be both of you. All right, I have no idea where to put these cards. Okay. Also, you know, your person feels like during this separation that you two never really got a chance to take off and explore this connection. And it was like you guys got off on the wrong foot, okay? Yeah. So they feel like you guys had a lot of potential, but like I said, there's just something that happened in like a miscommunication somewhere, and then the other person interpreted it, you know, through the worst light, and it basically ended this. Like I said, like it made you both feel like you were in the dark as far as what to make of this. Also, group number 4, you know, we have the soulmate card here. So, you know, with that, plus the sun card, plus the destiny card, it's like there is a part of both of you that feels like, yeah, like this connection was destiny, you know? It's meant to be, and it's just getting past, you know? It's just about communicating, truthfully and honestly, is what I'm seeing with this. Okay, so you guys are coming across like you are the Queen of Wands. So even if you're a guy, just flip that, okay? So a very fiery, okay, I'm getting Leo vibes, even Aries vibes with the bluntness and just like telling it like it is, you know? And being matter of fact, no nonsense, in the spotlight, life of the party, okay? And if you don't feel like that's you, then that's your person. It's like, it's definitely one of the two of you, is what I'm seeing there. So yeah, we have a lot of like air, fire, water coming through for this group. Not a lot of earth. But yeah, we have got water, Cancer, Aquarius, Pisces, air, fire. So yeah. But hey, you know, one of you could be an earth sign and exude those traits. So it doesn't just limit to, you know, because that's what's here, that's what's one of you have to be. No, that's not how it works. Okay, so on one hand, your person says, let's take a look at the message cards. I'm going to make a move towards you. Okay, you know, 8 of clubs, that is like the biggest action card. But then we got like this, so that matches the go-getterness, that feeling of like, yeah, I can't wait to make things right, to reconnect with you, to see you. But then we have like this halting energy that came through next, which is them saying, I have trust issues, okay? And I'm not ready to open my heart yet. And don't take what I did personally. Okay. So on one hand, although they say like you're going to hear from them, but currently it's like they're still dealing with, you know, anything that came up for them in regards to what went down between you guys, what ended this, you know, and they're currently not ready to open their heart to you. They're dealing with any trust issues, but then like I do feel like overall though, like once this person overcomes this, you're going to hear from them. And then if you guys end up hitting up this person before they do you, I feel like it's possible that could speed up this process, because I do feel like they do want to communicate with you guys, okay? They're just dealing with their own stuff right now is what I'm seeing. Okay, group number 4, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys.